Charismatic people do not hustle for attention. In fact, controversially, they give the attention to others. We as human beings, we all want to connect with each other, and we have this fear that if we enter any new environment, do we get accepted? Do we feel that maybe we are not enough, and consequently we won't be loved and won't be accepted in these different tribes? So that's why we are always afraid how we will be perceived, and we always praise the people who we think that, and we interpret their behavior as charismatic. But what is charisma exactly? What makes a person magnetic? Me, as a person who was really shy, especially after immigrating to a new country where my homeland was not anymore there, my close friends and those I could really connect with them easily because we had some mutual language at least, they were not there. And I was in a multi-international university where I needed to connect with different people. Afterwards, I entered the whole different new world. It was the corporate world. I needed to connect, talk, and communicate with people's stakeholders from C-level executive levels to the specialists in different teams. So that's why I'm bringing the three aspects of a triangle. I call it coming from mindset and also your physical behavior, and at the same time your thoughts and that inner voice or whatever coming to the verbal words of yours, so you can use it and take it into the action if you want to connect with anyone fearlessly. So stay tuned. We go and start with the first component of this triangle, conveying the mindset. What is the mindset that you need to hold whenever you are entering a new environment and whenever you want to go to the coffee break and you're afraid that that tribe, that people, that group of people, maybe they don't want to stick around you and you're just afraid? The mindset that you need to have with yourself, always in your belief, you should believe that every conversation is not purely about you. My friend, always think that anything you do, any word you say, is about them. This will destroy any fear you have because you're not anymore there to be fearful of the judgments, because you know that your intention is to be there because this conversation is going to be about them. Even if you are there to learn something from that person, it is still about them because you're going to praise them for their expertise, for the mentorship you are going to have. You are going to follow some approach like asking follow-up questions in the intelligent way. You need to know that after each conversation, what will be memorable is the feeling that people had after contacting you. So the good feeling that you will put for that conversation, for that person, this is the key. And to be fearless, enter any environment, any conversation, even when in the conversations, in the conferences, people are gathering in their own small circles, you can just ask if you can enter the conversation and just listen to them because you are curious to get to know them and also learn from their insights. You see, it is about them. The moment that you interfere something and you feel that you're fearful, just one thing that I want you to do is go within and ask yourself, am I making it personal? Am I thinking that this is about me? How you can understand is just being sure that if you are fearful not to be enough, if you are fearful that maybe they ask some question that you are not sure about it, so maybe the good thing is that you have self-awareness because either you are among the specialists, those who already have a long lived experiences and they know that in a conversation they might have anyway some point of view, some experience, some specialists, so they are not really fearful if they are asked about something. And at the same time, maybe you are a fresh graduate or you are early career and you are fearful that if I enter in a conversation and I'm being asked, maybe I cannot answer properly or I say something stupid and I'm being judged. But since you have this self-awareness and you are following the mindset that this is about them, you will maybe answer in the way that that's a very good question. Actually, I would love to learn from your perspective as well. But Just to be proactive, you may say that based on what I believe and my understanding so far, which may not have been that long, and it's quite obvious, and maybe just that person wants to see that you are aware of the fact and you are not just hallucinating by saying some words and pretending to be 10 years experience in that field. You just can have some words and afterwards follow up with some questions asking for their expertise, what they think. And also this is showing not only you are a reliable person who is self-aware, who is not afraid to say that actually I'm not sure and I want to use different sources to make the best decision. And at the same time, it shows that you can communicate without fear. You have self-confidence, and also you are still reliable to be handed in some responsibilities. And you have this intelligence way of thinking that if you want, you can connect with anyone regardless of their roles, expertise, and also their level of seniority, and you can just ask the right quality questions. Please put it into practice and go and let me know what is your insight through this journey. Habit number 2, which can help you massively because it will bring the effect right at the fraction of the second you incorporate it, is the open body language. This is the physical aspect of our triangle. Whenever you're entering some conversation or you want to talk with some people, look at your physiology. If your physiology is really collapsed, try to right away open your shoulders, open your chest. And what I practice a lot is just a full breath into my body in a way that my belly and also my chest is coming up, and you feel that you are really lighter. You are now filled with the fresh air and you will give it back. But the thing is, your chest is open, and also on its own it is giving the signal to your inner system and nervous system that you are feeling confident. No matter what's going to happen next, you feel that you're confident, you are peaceful. This signal to yourself is really making wonder. And at the same time, when you're entering the conversation with this body language, you're showing that you are open, you're there because you want to be engaged in the conversation. You are not there to hide something. You are not there because you are fearful. You are keeping something for yourself, but you show that you have nothing to hide from anyone else, and you are there with this honesty. So this physical language is something that you can use it right now to bring confidence to your body. And I understand, maybe you're feeling that this is not a deep-rooted confidence that I need. But the thing is, repetition is the mother of mastery. And what you need to do is just using these tools anytime, more often, long enough to be able to make it a muscle in your body. This becomes the mastery. This becomes the confidence that is rooted in your nervous system. And before you can even think about it, you will see that anytime you need, you're like that. And you feel really confident and you don't even remember what has helped you. So, if you're ready, we can go to number 3, and I would appreciate if you hit a like. I understand you liked the content so far. Okay, if you're ready, we go to habit number 3. This is about echoing your curiosity. Your partner in conversation needs to know that they are being heard. They are being seen. They are investing this time and energy of their life into a conversation which is actually being heard. So that's why you can do different things. For example, you can come up with those follow-up questions. Do you remember? We were talking about that because these follow-up questions are the thing that research has shown that how it can impact your personality, how you are being perceived as an expert, as a person, as whoever you are trying to live it. So the follow-up questions could be really simple. For example, if the person is saying that I lived long enough in specific city, you can just ask that. For example, what specific things made you to live that long in that city. Another great tool to be able to echo your curiosity and the connection you are making is repeating their names. I understand maybe the person is new, and also maybe it's a new culture and you're not used to the names and you cannot remember. You can start practicing it in the environments where they have the tag name there. So I remember from myself in my PhD retreat, during my PhD, I practiced how to remember the name of people, and also it was really helpful for me because people all had this name tag there. We were around 90 people from the whole department, and also those who I never met before. So I really, during those 3 days, tried to look at their name and also their face, kind of making a connection every time, every couple of maybe minutes, repeating their name by looking at their tag name and also their face, and also getting emotionally connected with the feeling that I'm giving to that person, being by myself happy that I'm giving this good feeling to that person by repeating their name. Because if you've heard from researchers, is that whenever a person is hearing their own name from another person, there are something going on in their minds. So it is really effective tool. And one more tool I would like to give you in this video regarding this aspect, this verbal aspect of our triangle, is that actually you can use a right methodology to, in fact, instead of saying that you have opposing idea and at the same time you don't want to just say that you agree with something that you don't agree, actually you can use these phrases. Instead of saying that I don't agree, or instead of saying that I agree but, or instead of saying that I respect but, you just say that I respect and, or you just say I agree and you just add the thing that actually the other person is not bringing up, or maybe some part of the conversation you don't agree and you want to emphasize that I agree and to this part being added, or from my point of view this should be this way. So just removing that but after I respect or I agree, but is something that just destroys anything that you agree with or you respect. You just instead add and you can keep going on with what you want to say. It is not only showing that how you can connect with people respectfully, but also giving the good feeling and saying that you understand what they are saying, you respect that, and also you can still have your own idea and bring it into the conversation and ask for the exchange. So with these three aspects of our triangle, firstly starting with the mindset that it's not about you, it's about them, so bring value to them. And secondly, with the aspect of physiology, entering the conversation with open chest in a way that you have full space to breathe in anytime you need it. You felt that maybe you are stressed, or you just want to show that you are there and you can fully breathe as well, aside from the fact that you are focusing on the conversation, showing how confident you are. And lastly, with the aspect coming from verbal word, inner voice, and also language, that you can show that you are remembering your conversation with the follow-up questions and also calling their name, or phrasing how you can show your disagreement while you are really fully respectful to that person. So this is the thing, you can just right away take it and practice it. Remember, practice is something that I would appreciate you if you bring into the picture. After each video, take it and practice it. Remember, knowledge is not power, but just potential power. And what you bring into execution gives you the real power. So take it into your life and share with me in the comments your opinion.